I don't want to speak to no one. I don't want to speak to no one. And if I was a machine, and I'm not sure, I'm quite sure if Leo Sater was watching this, right? He can tell me what kind of machine I would be, right? I mean, isn't it great? You can get to the round table, and it's a C in the round table. And the reason it's a C is because you, right? It starts off as an O, then one of the pieces from the O moves itself in towards the C, but it doesn't move itself in, it flips itself over. Otherwise, it can't get in. I'm gonna have to draw that design, okay? I'm gonna draw that design. Let's see if we can put it down here, right? So whoop, we have Flip Wilson, right? We have the O, right? Whoop, we have the O, right? Now we want to turn it into a C, and a lot of times um, you'll see it doing this, and you'll see it doing this. And this piece, right, can just slip its way inside. See the way it's round? Should it be rounded this way, right? Should it be rounded this way? How should that be? And then when it fits inside of it, right, it should maybe take up this position over here, right? Take up this position over here. So if I would do it a little bit larger, now I don't want to talk to anybody. I talked to one person, and I said this story before, but it's hurting me right here like a machine. Stop, go, stop. Yeah, I'm gonna call you back in 5 minutes. And 5 minutes is here and they don't call you back. And 10 minutes is here and they don't call you back. And normally they say, don't wait, don't depend on anybody. But that's not true. Because even while you're doing things on your own, you make a phone call. I need the equipment. You go to a store, you're depending on everybody in the store for cooperation and what they call the company. And inside the company are the ants, the people that work there. And to find things, we use the machines. And to move things, we use the machines. But man is the big manipulator. Man can change to go and to stop and to go and to stop. And it works as hard. Boom, boom. Now, me, I am like the complete opposite of Donald Trump, where he don't give a flying freak, right? He doesn't. And me, I care and think too much, way too much, way too much. In fact, I got a guy that did something to me 40 years ago, and I still have it on my mind that when I bump into a friend of his, I want to trap him in a corner and try and see what I can say to him in order to get the money he screwed me for, you know? And my friend at the same time, who says he had nothing to do with this, I know was 100% involved. Although I got him back, he doesn't know. I can't explain it. Um, then I'm just supposed to get that key for the country house. My dad says to me, ask your brother. And I should have did my business to say to my dad, call or send my brother a message. Tell mommy to send him a message to tell me. Boom, boom, boom. I'm home for 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I'm home from the 20th of or the 19th of December to it's a month, 30 days. Where's the key? Where's the key? Where's the key? No return message. Unless it has anything to do with can I borrow $20? And I send the message, then I call. The only time he answers me when I send the message, it is nothing. But if he wants to know where that $20 is, right, he's going to send me back a message. And my heart is pa-poom, 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 pa-poom. And I think all the time. And I go and I stop and I make myself upset. Make myself upset. And then I'm upset about certain things I chose in life that have already passed. It's past. It's over. I'm not 17. I'm not 16. I'm not at the graduate ball, okay, in which today I can cry because I left. I barely stayed there, okay. I should have stayed there and grabbed all my 17-year-old friends who are now 55 years old, because we don't realize in that moment, which I actually did realize, okay, is that every moment is precious. And when you move on and you move out of the realm like a workplace, you leave that whole realm. You're not going to the lunch with the girls or the guys. You're not sitting in the office and having the people move around you. Maybe you'll be a little bit more secluded the way I am. I was always around a bunch of people, and maybe I wasn't, but my mouth was. Yeah, Breaker 19, what's going on here? We're on Highway 80. The roads are slick. Don't go so quick. If you want to stay up all night, let's go for a coffee right now, and we'll get heavy on the metal, right? On the pavement, we're down. The foot is down, and we're cruising. Coming into Oklahoma, going to hit Highway 44 and go up towards or down towards the 40, coming off the 80. Right? Where is that 44? Is it coming in the end of Chicago? Is it inside Missouri on 44 going down to Oklahoma and cross Amarillo, the top of Texas? So I'm on that CB radio talking to the people, so, and thinking, let's get to, I don't know, we got to go to California, and maybe we'll stop, we'll hit Las Vegas on the weekend, because we're going to make it, you know what, I can either drive a little faster, don't stop, make California Friday afternoon just to be able to unload, okay, or Saturday. But if you get there on a Saturday afternoon, if you're not going to hit it till Saturday afternoon, you can't really get unloaded till a Sunday night or a Monday morning. So, hey, why go down to the 40, right? I mean, you really, if you're going to California, you need to take the 80, and in Utah, go through the mountains and over to Highway 15, right? Highway 15, and then down into Las Vegas, unless you're crossing into Reno. Anyways, let's continue on with this. So I didn't get the key to go up north. And now there's some settlements with some people. And instead of, I just don't like, how can I say it? I just don't like incomplete business. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing business with somebody, I don't like dishonest business. I don't like it. And I'm involved with one major person, right, who I know is cheating the people that are inside of it, right? Cheating them. I know she's 100% cheating them. I know, I have it on paper. It practically tells me I'm going to cheat you, right? And if I showed you the piece of paper it was written on, I mean, it was written on a piece of paper in an airplane, right? It didn't say the words "I'm cheating you," but because of how it was done and what's going on right now, I'm cheating you. Signed PC, right? I haven't got the signature right here. It says I'm cheating you. And it eats my heart, and I can probably do something about it, but then it's going to cost. And how much is the fight going to be? And I can get the permanent answer from my mother, but I can't even explain it. I can get that answer from my mother, and I just want it to happen in a certain way so my mother is not overly stressed at her age, you know? I mean, it already hurts me. It's already stressing me. It hurts me right here. I feel it right here. That tension. Do we get a high blood pressure just from thinking? Do we have to go outside and shovel the snow to lose weight, to burn the calories? Or can we just have the mind on the go? Let's go. I've been sitting in this chair for the last 3 years, barely going out, barely moving. Even if you're talking about cherry picking, who cares? I was barely moving. I was barely thinking. But I was thinking, I was concentrating on which berry had to be picked. I think my blood pressure is up. It's almost like jogging the mind. Anyways, let's go back to the C and what happens to the O. Right? So we have this, and then we have, how can I say this? Wow. I think there's a little bit more. Something more like that, right? Now take this and flip it over, right? And put it on the inside, because all we're looking to put back over here is this part over here, right? That's all we're looking to put back is this part over here. Something's missing in this video.